Hey everybody, it's Cassie again, and I'm here with another video. And this video is going to be on ego versus spiritual. Ego versus, what am I trying to say? Alright, I'm tired. Ego versus intuition. And I just recently went through an experience with this. So I'm not perfect, I'm still learning. So I'm gonna give you a little story. So I want to say 2 days ago, I decided that I wanted silver hair. Okay, I've been wanting silver hair for like a while now, and I don't know. So I've been trying to go lighter. I'm a natural blonde, and last fall I ended up dyeing my hair burgundy red, which is the worst thing you could ever do because trying to go back to blonde is horrible. And I knew better, but I wanted red hair, so guess what? I went and dyed my hair red, and I had that until like I want to say 2 months ago. Yeah. So I dyed my hair back blonde, and it just has this brass about it that was driving me crazy, and nothing I did, and watching tutorials and how to do this, how to do that. So I'm like, okay, can't get the brass out, so I'm just gonna chill. I'm gonna leave my hair alone. I'm just gonna deal with what I got. It wasn't bad. It was definitely manageable. My hair was in a good state. It was healthy, so that was fine. So I'm like, okay, cool. So 2 days ago, I'm like, I really want silver hair, and I'm bored, we're in this quarantine, and so here is where the ego and the intuition kicks in. So on this side you have, your intuition, and then this side you have your ego. And it's like the angel and devil example. Okay, there you go. And so I'm like, don't do it. You're gonna ruin your hair, you're gonna fry your hair, you're gonna regret it. And then I have ego over here who's like, do it, do it, do it, do it. And I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so I listen to my ego and not my intuition, and my hair is fucking fried. Like when I say fried, my hair, I have Barbie hair right now. Like my hair feels like a Barbie doll right now. So instantly I'm like, okay, I'm gonna bleach it. I'm not gonna leave it on for that long. Should have did a 20 volume, did a 30 volume, whatever. Don't judge me, okay? Like I said, I let my ego win and not my intuition. So I'm like, all right, let me dye my hair. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna bleach it. I'm only gonna leave it on for 20 minutes because it was a 30 volume and I didn't want to ruin my hair. Left it on for 20 minutes, rinsed it out, and instantly my hair just had that elasticy, nasty, like bubble gum, and I'm like, no, you should have listened to your intuition, but I didn't. So I'm like, fuck, I know I messed up, and continue rinsing my hair, and I'm like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Literally my hair was bright as could be. It looked like, literally my head would have lit the whole room, how bright it was. So I'm like, all right, I need to just leave it alone for the night. I'm not gonna tone it. I'm gonna leave it alone. I put coconut oil, let the coconut oil in, and wake up the next day, and I'm like, it's not getting no better. Like, I'm screwed. I'm freaking screwed. So I rinse it out, and I'm like, I'm gonna go get some toner and just pray for the best. So I went and got the toner, and came back home, and I'm like, nope, you're gonna wait until tomorrow. Don't tone it. Again, intuition, ego, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna put this treatment in my hair. I did the treatment to make my hair stronger for like really damaged bleach hair, and I seen a little bit of a difference, and I'm like, whatever. So did that, let it dry a little bit, and then I put a pre-color treatment in it, then put the toner in it. Okay, and mind you, I put a color corrector in the, sorry for all this foreign language to those who have no idea what I'm talking about, but I put a color corrector in the hair dye, put the hair dye, so it was like my head was like, literally my hair was purple, like bright, bright purple. And so I did that. Let it sit for about, I want to say 20 minutes, rinsed it out. My hair was literally like a silver lavender, and I'm like, holy cow. I just cannot sit still. I should have just left it alone. So yeah, this is the result. It actually looks way better, but my hair is fried. I can't put no heat on. I literally had to braid it so it get like this, because at least it's styled somewhat. But I should have listened to my intuition and waited, because now my hair is screwed. And when I tell you, like, my ends, like, oh my God, you guys have no idea. Like, my hair's screwed. But it's okay, because I'll get through it. For anybody who has went through a hair disaster, listen to your intuition before you do it, okay? I'm not a hairstylist, so I knew better. So my tip on that is to listen to your intuition and not your ego, because your intuition is always, always, always going to lead you in the right direction. It's your higher self. It's only going to lead you in the right, on the right path. So your ego is kind of like that. If you got to question it, if you're not sure, or if something in the back of your head is like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't be a me. Because I screwed my hair up. But it was so funny, because me and the father of my kids was literally just talking about this. Because he was like, how do you know which one is your intuition and which one is your ego? Because sometimes, you know, is this the answer I want because it's the answer I want? Or am I just making a decision based off of a bad decision? So I read something a long time, I listened to something a long time ago, and the lady who I was listening to said that your intuition will always steer you down the right path. If it doesn't feel right to you, then don't do it. So pretty much like with this situation in the back of my head, you know, I'm like, don't do it. You're gonna ruin your hair. And then, you know, I have my ego over here, and he's like, no, you should do it. Like, take your chance. You'll be fine. Your hair is gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Which is not the case. Definitely should have listened to my intuition. So any negative thoughts that you have about a situation, or if you have just like that bad feeling in the back of your head, like, I don't know, I don't think that's going to be a good decision, go with it. That is your intuition, and it's telling you, like, don't go through with it. Or so me, like, I walked in this house one time. I was looking at an apartment, and soon as I walked in, like, it was just like, I don't know, I just had this bad, like, feeling in the back of my head, and I'm just like, oh, this just don't feel right, the mood don't feel right, the room just feels really dark, and, like, I don't know, everything about this house was like, my intuition was like, no, don't do it. So I was like, okay, I took a look at the house, and I'm like, I'm gonna take my shot, let me just fill out the application, you know. And it was just like bam, 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 one thing after another was like preventing me from getting this apartment. And I'm like, this has to be a sign, because it should not be this hard to get a damn apartment. Like, it should not be that hard. I know I qualified, I made plenty of money, but it was just like one obstacle after another. And I'm like, you know what, something's telling me not to do it, so I'm not gonna do it. And literally the day that I made that decision, and this may not have anything to do with that apartment, but it was a sign that I should not get this apartment. But there was literally like 2 cops and a detective, and they was like literally right in front of this apartment, and the people next door were outside. And not to say that the neighbors are bad news, but I don't know, I don't know, just the overall vibe of the neighbors and the apartment. It was just like something negative was in that area. So as soon as that happened, I'm like, yep, I knew I was right. Something is wrong with that apartment, or something's in that apartment, or the neighbors are not good neighbors, or I don't know what it was. But once that happened, I'm like, okay, I made the right decision with not going through with this apartment, and I'm so glad I did. But yeah, your intuition is powerful. Like, once you learn to listen to your intuition, don't be a me, because I know better. This is the sad part. I know better, and guess what? I still freaking fried my hair off my head. So, like, we're not perfect. I'm not saying be perfect, but I am saying if your intuition is telling you not to do something, don't do it. Don't be a me, okay? But yeah, so I hope that helps anybody who struggles with the battle of knowing your ego and your intuition. Your ego is going to get you in a lot of trouble, okay? Because your ego is that little devil on your shoulder that's like, you should do it, you should do it, do it, do it, do it. And your intuition's like, no, that's not going to be good for you. Like, don't make that decision. So always listen to your intuition. It's your higher self telling you that this is not going to be a good thing for you. And I just seen 1111 on my thing. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guys. I'm on the right path. Anywho, but yes, always, always, always listen to your intuition. Your intuition will never steer you in the wrong direction. It's always, always, always for the best of your interests. So if you have that little thought in the back of your head not to do something, don't do it. 9 times out of 10, 10 times out of 10, it's always right. So if you're struggling with trying to balance, you know, is this my ego? Is this my intuition? Intuition is always going to give you the best result. So if you're going to do something that you feel like is going to jeopardize a lot for you, or going to put you in a bad position, I would recommend that is not going to be your intuition. That is your ego, okay? Because a lot of us have pride issues, and always go with your intuition. So yeah, that's my little spill of the day. Not too much, not a huge video. I just wanted to touch on that because I, you know, experienced it, and I just feel like it would be a good topic to talk about with you guys. So hopefully my hair gets better, guys, because it's horrible. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys have any recommendations, anything you guys want to know you want me to do a video on, write in the comments. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you for listening to my tragedy. Pray for me, please, that my hair gets better. But yeah, so definitely give me a thumbs up, please. I appreciate it. Subscribe, please. I appreciate it. Again, this is a disclaimer. I am not a professional, so this is just my advice to you to help you become your better self. So yeah, listen to that intuition, and don't listen to your ego. It's going to get you in a lot of trouble. All right. Good night, guys.